This channel uploaded its very first video 5 days ago. No face, no expensive camera, just a simple stick figure on a clean white background. And in those 5 days, it crossed 81,000 views. I didn't believe it at first, so I went looking for the why. And I know what you're thinking. They probably spent money on tools. So I kept digging. Another channel, 9 videos total, same style, 10,000 subscribers, then another, and another, all of them printing views like it's nothing. And here's what I realized. They're not better animators. They're not better editors. They just figured out the formula first. Here's what actually happens when you try this. You watch one of these videos, think, I could do that. Open YouTube, search how to make Stickman videos. Tutorial hell. One says, use this tool. Another says, that app. You pick one, start following along. Then, upgrade to Pro to remove watermark. $29 a month for voice. Premium required for HD export. Not because you failed, because nobody showed you a system that stays free start to finish. That changes right now. I'm giving you the full system. 100% free AI, 0 paywalls, 0 upgrades, 0 guessing, script to finished video in one workflow. And you're about to see exactly how it connects. Let's build it. So here's exactly what we're building today. A complete faceless Stickman video from zero, using only free AI. And the whole process runs in 4 steps. Every step feeds the next one. That's what makes this system work. That's what most people miss. Step 1, we write a script that keeps people watching. Not a normal script, the kind that pulls something out of the viewer's chest and makes them feel like the video was made for them. Step 2, we turn that script into a voice, clean, natural, professional, without paying a single dollar. Step 3, every scene from that script becomes a visual, automatically. No drawing, no design skills, no Photoshop. Step 4, we put it all together in CapCut. Sync the voice, drop in the scenes, export the video. That's the whole system. And it all starts with one thing, the master prompt. I've already built the prompt for it, a master prompt, sitting in the video description right now. That turns Claude AI into a full video creation Just go to Claude AI and start a new chat. Now take that master prompt from the description and paste it directly into the chat box, just like this, and hit enter. Now watch what happens. Five trending video ideas, not random topics. Each one already researched, already structured, already proven to work for this exact style of video. The moment you pick, it builds the full script, 2,500 to 3,500 words, scene by scene, emotion by emotion. Every line written to keep someone watching. And here's how you pick the right one. A lot of people pick the one that looks most popular, the one other channels are already doing. That's the wrong move, because by the time you finish making that video, that trend is already dead. So here's the real rule. Pick the one that makes you stop. All right, I'm picking this one. Look at that, it's already building. See that first line coming out? That's the hook, the one sentence that has to grab someone before their thumb moves to the next video. Claude already knows exactly how to write that, because that's what the prompt was built for. Short, punchy sentences that hit like this, then a longer sentence that pulls them deeper into the story and makes them feel like they're learning something nobody else is telling them. Then a question that makes them stop and actually think. This is the rhythm those 81,000 view channels are using. And now you're watching that rhythm build itself automatically. All right, script is locked, voice is ready to generate, but before we record anything, and type just 2 words. Stage 3. Look at that. Claude just switched modes. It's asking you one simple question. How many seconds do you want each scene to be? Now, here's what you do. Pick whatever Claude recommends. See that little note right there? Recommended. Claude just analyzed your entire script. It knows the word count, it knows how long your video will run, and it already calculated the perfect scene duration. All right, look at what we just did. Take a second, process this. An 1,850 word script, fully written, 240 visual scenes completely detailed with every single frame, background change, and camera movement mapped out from scratch. That is a massive amount of content. Now right here, most creators make a fatal mistake that completely kills their retention rate. They get super excited. They look at those 240 scene descriptions and they jump straight into generating visuals. They start clipping, animating, and downloading images. But let me let you in on a secret that the biggest channels in this niche never tell you. If you generate your visuals before your audio, you are doing it completely backwards. If you do it backwards, generating clips first, you'll end up in editing hell. stretching and chopping frames to force a fit. We are building a high-retention machine here, so we do it the right way. And for that, we are using the most powerful free tool available, Google AI Studio. No subscriptions, no limits, just pure human-like voiceovers. Let's switch over to my screen right now. Google AI Studio is open. Watch my cursor closely. First, we need to head over to the left-hand panel and click on Models. From the drop-down, you'll see the new dedicated voice generation options. Look for the free, ultra-realistic model called Gemini 3.1 Flash TTS. Click and select it. Trust me, this model is absolutely incredible and more than good enough to beat expensive premium tools. Now the main playground workspace opens up. This is where the magic happens. But before we drop our script, we need to dial in the settings. Look at the box that says Speaker 1, Zephyr. We need to click right there. Clicking that opens up the speaker settings panel on the right. First, let's jump into the pace settings. For this kind of storytelling video, we want a delivery that has weight and tension. So we are selecting the drift. It gives the voice a perfectly calculated, relaxed rhythm. Next up is the style. We want our narrator to sound authoritative and educational, so we are choosing the newscaster style. Now for the accent. We want a clean, universally understood tone, so we are going to scroll down and click on American.
What kind of problem
Let's
could we
sample
solve?
a few in real time to find the perfect fit.
Make something amazing?
What kind of project are you thinking of?
What's a skill you'd like to develop?
Listen to Oris. That deep, calm, resonant lower middle pitch is exactly what we need to hook a viewer's attention. Let's click to lock it in. Watch this. We grab the first part of our script from Claude, switch over to Google AI Studio, and drop it straight into our workspace. Now, Google AI Studio has its limits on how much text it can process cleanly at once. To beat that system and keep the audio quality flawless, we generate the voiceover section by section. Hit run. Listen to that.
You are lying in the dark, eyes open, mind racing. The ceiling stares back at you and you stare back at it. You have been awake for an hour, maybe 2, and somewhere in the back of your skull—
Hear the sheer depth in that tone. It doesn't sound like a machine at all. It sounds like a professional cinematic narrator pulling you straight into a movie. This is exactly what you need to hook your audience instantly. All right, voice is done, and honestly, that sounded incredible. But right now, it's just audio sitting on your screen. We need to bring those 240 scenes to life. And this is where it gets really interesting. We're using Meta AI Automator. Now, if you're on desktop, you already know what to do. Chrome Web Store, search it, install. But if you're on mobile, don't worry. I actually showed the full installation inside this video right here. Kiwi browser or Yandex browser, both support extensions, both free. Watch that part first, then come back. Okay, extension installed. Now log into Facebook or Instagram. Keep that tab open. Go to meta.ai. You're in instantly. Click the extension icon, top right. 3 options. We're going video generation. Now before anything else, turn on auto download. That toggle right there. This is what saves every single clip automatically with 0 watermarks. Now grab those 240 prompts from Claude, copy them, paste into the automator. And here's the one thing you cannot skip. 1 blank line between every prompt. No gap and the whole thing breaks. Trust me on that. Check your spacing. Auto download on. Everything ready? Hit start. The moment I click this button, the countdown starts. And now watch the left side of the screen. This is where it starts to feel like magic. Meta AI is working in the background, automatically typing each prompt one by one. The first prompt goes in, the visual starts generating. The file downloads automatically, then without me touching anything, the extension moves straight to the second prompt. No manual typing, no downloading one by one, no sitting here for hours clicking buttons. Someone else would waste an entire weekend doing this manually. But here, you just leave the tab open, keep auto download turned on, and watch your browser build every scene for you. Think about it. While other creators are out there drowning in open tabs, losing their minds, and wasting an entire weekend manually copying, pasting, and clicking download 240 times, you are literally sitting back, sipping your coffee, and watching your browser build an entire cinematic universe for you on autopilot. Wow, just look at that flawless consistency. Once the loop finishes, you won't just have random images. You'll have a fully rendered, perfectly organized visual library sitting in your downloads folder, ready to snap perfectly into the voiceover we created. The heavy lifting is officially over. All that's left to do now is piece these masterpieces together and edit the final video.
You are lying in the dark, eyes open, mind racing. The ceiling stares back at you and you stare back at it. You have been...
Listen to the voice first, then place the visuals where they match. If the voice is talking about the first scene, put scene 1 there. If the emotion changes, change the clip. If the story pauses, let the visual breathe for a second. This is how the video feels smooth.
Maybe 2. And somewhere in the back of your skull, a quiet panic begins to build. Because you know you have to... Because you know you have to be up early. And every minute you spend...
Now I'm selecting the clips and placing them one after another. Very simple. No complicated animation needed. Just clean cuts, small zooms, and smooth timing. The main thing here is the sound. Your voice must be clear. And now let me show you a quick sample.
You stare back at it. You have been awake for an hour, maybe 2. And somewhere in the back of your skull, quiet panic begins to build. Because you know you have to be up early. And every minute you spend not sleeping feels like a minute stolen from tomorrow.
Sleep researchers have known for decades that the 8-hour consolidated sleep block is not ancient. It is not natural. It is not...
If this helped you, subscribe to the channel. Now go build your first video. I'll see you in the next one.